Welcome guys to another World War Marvel. As you know, I'm your channel host Adam, and today I have with me again...
I'm still John.
Still John. And we are back with another Marvel Crisis Protocol battle report. As per normal, we've already rolled off for priority.
Yep.
Which I managed to win priority this time.
It happens occasionally.
It does occasionally. And so I had 4 successes compared to 3, John's 3. I decided to go with secure because I am running Criminal Syndicate.
Yeah, it's going to be bad.
Which makes sense. And then you, sir, are running an Wakanda list.
Wakanda and Asgard split list, but I'm going to
nice.
run Wakanda against Fisk.
Yeah, with all the pushings and everything else, I think that's super, super helpful. So with that said, I forgot the tactics cards. We are playing Mayor Fisk Vows to Find Witnesses, I think is what it is.
That's the one.
And then also hammers. So basically, 1 second. I'm going to grab them. I know you score 1 victory point for each hammer.
You do, and 2
and then for each citizen.
Witness.
Yeah, so basically D set up for the hammers. You pick up the Celestial Hammer by interacting with them, and then you get 1 additional... one additional damage die per attack, and then you also have to pay 1 additional power for each tactic card that person wants to use that's holding a hammer.
Yep.
And then you also have, with witnesses during the cleanup phase, each of the witnesses may flee, starting with the player with priority. Each player places all witness tokens secured by their opponent within range 2 of their current position. Yep. Each token may be placed this way only once per round. Then each character within range 1 of all witnesses suffer 1 damage and gains the stun special condition.
Yeah.
Boo! So there's going to be people being damaged and stunned. And then, yeah. Those will jump around, which should be interesting. So, I chose to go with 16 threat for today's match as well, instead of the 18 that is on the hammers. And so, I guess we'll show you guys the rosters and the squads that we're taking today, show you the board that we're playing on, and get right into the match from there. So, starting off with my good old Criminal Syndicate mixed with Spider-Foe squad, or sorry, team that I'm taking. For 16 threat, I decided to take the front 5 characters. So obviously going with the Criminal Syndicate side of things, have Kingpin at the lead with Bullseye, Taskmaster, Crossbones, and then Doc Ock. And the other characters that I'm not taking are MODOK, Green Goblin, Venom, Killmonger, and Enchantress. Tactics cards that I'm using today are going to be Advanced R&D, get power where I need it, when I need it. Cruelty, Hired Muscle, because that could be a benefit to me. Extreme Conditioning, which allows me to move long. So my 2 short moving guys, one of those guys might be moving a little bit longer, and then all according to plan for that point in time where I need to keep priority. And John's roster for today is as such. He has his Wakandas with Valkyrie up front, so he has Okoye, Shuri, Black Panther, and then Killmonger with Valkyrie. And then the other 5 characters that he's brought in his roster is Spider-Gwen, Taskmaster. How do you find Taskmaster?
He's pretty good.
I like him. Very sort of tanky, too.
Tanky, he does damage. Yeah. There's a lot to like.
I like it. Thor, MODOK, and Hela. The cards that you brought today are as follows. We got some Wakanda Forever, completely makes sense. Medpack, Field Dressing, Usurp the Throne, again makes sense. And then Advanced R&D, also makes sense as well. So we'll come back and show you the board next. And here we are with the board today. It is a table war mat, at least by the corner down there, that's what it says. But fat mat, same thing.
That's their brand.
Yeah. And so John brought it up, as well as his construction terrain that he has here, to make a construction yard. So we're obviously size 4 Oscorp truck, size 3 tubes, size 3 crate, size 4 building, scatter train is size 1, here, that there, the barricades there. Size 2 for these, or size 1?
We'll do for the crates.
2. Car is obviously 2. That cement mixer is a 2. Those brick walls we were saying size 2?
Yeah, we'll do 2 on those.
And then size 3 for the Bobcat, and then the non-interactive size 2 foundry or foundation of a building over there. The objectives are here, hammer there with a citizen, hammer on the far side, and hammer on that side. John, do you have a preference as to what side you want?
I'll be over here because I'm standing here.
All right, so John will play over on that side there. So here we are with the deployment. I have Doc Ock over here, Kingpin here, Bullseye in the center, good old Crossbones and Taskmaster on that side, where John has Valkyrie, Shuri, Black Panther, Killmonger, and Okoye on that side over there. So I guess we'll come back with round 1 activations after the power phase. My first activation for round 1 is going to be a Doc Ock, who is going to move up onto here using climb, because he is wall crawler. So, and then he's just going to sort of come back here just within range to interact and pick up that hammer as well. Valkyrie is up next for you.
Yep.
Or your first activation for this round, I should say.
The other hammer, since you took that one.
Mm-hmm.
And Shuri doesn't need a hammer, so
no, and you don't want her all the way up there.
No,
no.
So it's clearly her.
Yeah, completely makes sense. And Taskmaster here is going to be my second activation for round 1. He's going to come up there like so, and I'm debating if I want to move him or not at this point in time. And I'm going to do a second move with good old Taskmaster and sort of come over here like so. Just want him within range 1, like so. Here's John's second activation. She's going to move up.
Yep.
Yep.
And then she will just,
push.
Boop him.
Right. Why not? It's a roll.
Hey, I got a skull.
All right. So you gain a power, and you have 2 successes there.
3.
Oh, yes, 6 dice. Sorry. That's right. I'm blocking none. So I will take 1 and get pushed short as well.
All right.
My next activation and third for round 1 is going to be Bullseye. He's just going to take a move action up here, I guess. Spend 1 power to pick up that hammer. His second action is just to do a climb action, just get onto the center of the crate, like so. That way I can sort of play him where I need him to be played. Way is next for John.
Yeah, she is, I think she's just going to come up here.
Yeah. And
I guess she's just going to wedge herself into this little corner here and contest this witness, see what happens.
Why not? Gonna go with good old Crossbones next. Crossbones is going to take a short movement, like so, because, well, that's what he does, is do that. And then I'm going to do advanced R&D. I'm going to pay 2 off of Taskmaster. And I'm going to put 1 on Kingpin and 1 on Crossbones as well. And then I'm going to play Advanced Conditioning, giving Taskmaster a long movement next to... Crossbones. Crossbones. I said Taskmaster.
Nobody knows his name because nobody ever plays him.
That's right. That's right. And so he's going to come over here just within a good old range 1 again, like that. Yep. Black Panther is going to be John's next activation.
Yeah, he is going to go and prevent you from scoring the witness over here.
Okay. Sounds good.
And he'll come up, he'll just come up here.
Up there like so?
Yep.
Sounds great. Fisk is going to be my last activation for this round, and he's going to take his first action as a move like so. And then I think he's going to be... moving as well onto this terrain piece, I think. Actually, he's just going to move up here like so. And then, yeah, he's going to, I think, spend 2 power to throw Okoye.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not going to throw anybody. I'm going to hold on to my 2 power and just end Fisk like so. Longer is John's last activation, moving over there to grab a hammer, spending 1 power. And then I'm assuming going to move again.
Yep,
so,
he's got to get within charge range of people.
Absolutely, makes perfect sense. Round 1 cleanup phase. John, you are scoring 2 victory points for the hammers. You got a hammer on Killmonger and on Valkyrie.
Yep.
I will be scoring 4 victory points because I have that Citizen as well as 2 hammers. 1 on Bullseye and 1 on Doc Ock.
Yep.
So we will go up to 4. And we will go into round 2 next. Also in the cleanup phase, John has moved the citizen back here like so, and yeah, that one has not moved, so nobody over there is stunned or anything, but both Doc Ock and Kingpin are stunned. I will spend a power to prevent the 1 damage on Fisk.
Is that it?
I'm going to start off the round over here with Crossbones. He is within range 2 of Valkyrie. I'm going to strike into her because she has the hammer and I don't want her getting her strikes off. So it's just a basic strike at this point in time. Here we go. So that's 3 so far with a crit.
Yeah, seems good.
That's not bad. The crit says 4.
Nice.
You're blocking 1 with a... You're blocking 1. So you take 3 damage, I'll gain 3 power as well. Now Crossbones has 4 power, I'm going to spend 2 to play Cruelty, so I'm going to make a 5-die attack Mystic into her now at this point in time. So that's 2 more. Block him.
Blocks them all.
Alright. I guess now his last action is going to be another strike into Valkyrie, and let's see what happens. That's not bad. That is 4, sir. 4.
Kind of a lot. Too much. I will block none of those.
Okay. I do gain 3 more power from that. Yeah. And I will pick up the hammer on him as well, so I'll just spend 1 of those power right off the bat. So Crossbones has hammer now. John's activation, what are you going to do, dude?
Advanced R&D. Yeah. Does not need this power.
Yep.
We'll give some to Killmonger and Panther.
Sounds great.
And then Killmonger will use it to charge Fist.
Charge Fist, sounds great. Here we go with the charge action over here.
Yeah, we'll go right here.
Yep, sounds great. And striking into, you're just doing your basic strike, which is energy.
It is.
Into good old Fisk.
True.
So it's 6 dice.
It is.
That's 3 with a crit.
And a pierce.
And a pierce. Alright, let's see what I get on here. I'm not blocking any, so he's taken 3, but I'll use intense physical conditioning to only take 2. And second action for Killmonger is going to be a strike as well.
Oh, it's not great, but
that's
it's another
2 with a pierce. That's 3 with a pierce. I'm blocking so far 2.
So blocking technically 1.
1, yeah. I'm blocking 3, technically 2. And then I'll just use another power to bring that down to 0.
That's not great.
Doc Ock's going to be next for me. He's going to be doing a strike into Okoye. So let's see what happens there. Okay. It's 5 dice because of the hammer. Normally it is 4.
Yep.
So that is 4, but that wild counts as 2s because of Flurry of Arms, so it's technically 5.
Seems good.
Not blocking any.
This is lovely. I block 1.
Okay. So you take 4?
Yeah, that's not good for me. That's pretty bad for me, all things considered.
That is a dazed Okoye, is it not?
It sure is.
I only gain 1 power from that as well, though. Then I'm going to do the exact same thing into a Killmonger as well, so let's see what I get. So that is 4 with a crit.
Yikes.
Gain power from that. Here's a crit roll as well, so it's only 4.
Alright.
You block 1 at least. 1. I don't know what. Yeah.
And he blocks 2, so takes 2.
He takes 2, and I'll gain a power from that as well. And with that said, that is good old Doc Ock's go. Shuri is up next.
Yep.
What are you going to do with her?
I think she's probably going to push him off the building to start with.
No! Sounds great. You got a whole bunch there.
Hey.
2 crits, a wild.
Why do I roll like this on Shuri?
Right? I blocked 1, so he's going to take a damage from that. And so, yeah. Moving with her as well.
Yeah,
just like that?
Just like here.
Just like that. You get the push as well onto Bullseye. Bullseye is going to be next after taking that 1 damage and such. So he's going to come over here like so. And then he's going to throw a good old throwing knife into Black Panther. It's a 5-die attack because of the hammer that he is carrying. So let's see what happens there. That is 3 with a crit. John is blocking 2. And then I only have 3 at this point in time. You are blocking 3.
Yep.
Alright, I will spend a power to do I Never Miss and deal 1 damage to him. Okay. Up next for John, what are you going to do?
Field dress Valkyrie with Shuri, and then she'll murder people.
Absolutely, she will. Valkyrie is going to be going and striking into crossbows?
No. She's got too much power to strike.
Yeah, well, Dragon... yes.
Warrior Legend Dragon Fang.
That's right. You know, big rolls here, big rolls. Go with the attack roll. Let's see what you get.
We had a wild, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, okay.
And a flurry.
Awesome. And let's see what Crossbone gets for his defense roll. So 1. Here's the crit from that, so 1, and then he's going to spend a power to reduce that down to 3 damage.
Alright.
Okay. He is also bleeding, but he also gains 3 more power from that as well after taking the damage. A flurry into him, let's see what happens there. That is good. 4 with 2 crits.
With 2 crits, my goodness.
So 5. I block absolutely none. So he's going to take another 3 and is dazed.
Alright.
And Valkyrie is just going to pick it up as well.
1 health, but whatever.
Yeah. Your second action with her now is going to be what?
Charge.
A charge into Taskmaster?
Into Taskmaster.
Why wouldn't you?
I mean, she's
right?
going down. She
Absolutely.
might as well do her thing.
Yeah. I agree.
Alright, she's going to come over here.
Yep.
And then she is going to, I guess I Dragon Fang him because I have the power.
Have the power to do so? Why not? The attack roll for the Dragon Fang. There we go. That's really good.
And a flurry.
Yeah. So you got like 6 there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yes.
6. Here we go. Let's see what I can block. I block none. So he is dazed just like that.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess it's going to be Kingpin next. He's going to be headbutting into Killmonger at this point in time. Let's see what happens. So that is 2 with a crit. So that is 3 into Killmonger. Block 1 with your crit as well. Blocking 1. So
I'll reroll 1.
Okay.
Blocking 1.
Okay, so I gain 1 power from that because I am stunned. You do take 2 damage on him. Doing another headbutt into a Killmonger. Let's see what happens. So that is 3, 4. Yeah. You're blocking 3.
3. I cannot reroll a skull, so
No.
take 1.
And that puts you at 5?
Puts me at 5 damage.
All right.
Health left.
Sounds good. And Fisk, I'm spending 2 power of his 3 to throw Killmonger and daze him and pop out that hammer that's on him. That was Valkyrie's hammer that you just pulled.
Dad.
Yeah, not that it matters, I guess, but yeah. And then his 3rd power, I will pick that up as well. So Fisk has a hammer. Black Panther John's Go is just going to move back slightly and stand controlling that objective, so you score it.
Yep.
We'll come back with the cleanup phase next. Round 2 cleanup phase, I'm scoring 5 victory points from having 3 hammers, 1 on Fisk, 1 on Doc Ock, 1 on Bullseye. So I'm going from 4 up to 9, and you are scoring 3 victory points for 1 hammer and contesting that witness. So, with that said, we both get to move an object and cause damage to people.
That's true.
Alright, so this one over here is going to move back in between, actually, I think, where do I want to go? Flip that back here, in between all 3 of us. You will take a damage and become dazed as well, and this will just flip out from her, back behind Taskmaster, like so. And John over here is going to be moving this citizen.
Yeah, we'll just put it over in this range, just so Doc Ock can't score it over there, because my guys are dazed, so nothing bad's going to happen.
Is it within range 1? Do you want it within range 1 of him or not?
Probably not. I'd rather you actually have to move to score it.
Sounds great. I'm going to start off with round 3 with Taskmaster. He's going to spend one of his many power that he has, because he has 6, to do a pick up a hammer. Okay. And then he's going to do a mnemonic technique into Valkyrie. Alright, an 8-die mnemonic technique due to the hammer that he just picked up. Let's see what I get. So that's not bad. That is 5 with 3 wilds in there.
Yeah, that might work.
Blocking 2. That's good.
I block 2.
Okay, so you take 3 damage on Valkyrie. Second action for Taskmaster, which normally I was hoping to do a shield throw and take her out in one shot, is I'm going to spend 2 more power of his 6 that he had to do Mnemonic Technique again, and let's see what I get. So that's 3 with a crit.
Block 2.
Okay. There's a crit roll, and it's nothing.
Take 1.
You only take 1. Yes, with that said, Taskmaster was not able to stand up to par and go up against Valkyrie there. Killmonger is up next for John. What are you going to do, sir?
Time to get my points.
Yep.
Usurp the throne.
Sounds good. Doing a Black Ops strike now into Kingpin as well. Uh-oh. How many dice is that now with the 9?
It's 9,
yeah. I hope I survive. I do.
Pretty sure you don't.
I'm pretty sure he's not going to either. So, it's 9 dice. Unless you roll like I just did with my 8 dice onto Valkyrie. But not by the looks of it.
No, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4,
5,
6.
6.
It's a wild stagger.
Yeah.
Not that the stagger should matter, I hope.
I block 1.
Yep.
So that takes me down to 5.
Yep.
And then I'm going to spend his 1 power to inert to pain that, or intense physical conditioning, so he suffers 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Weapons.
Now vibranium weapons into Kingpin. Let's see what happens here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 again. Oh yeah, because you attack him the second time. That's right. That is right.
We get
2?
2 with a pierce.
Okay. Come on, roll well! I block 2.
But
He's going to block 1.
oh yes.
Right? So you have only 2, right?
I will pay to reroll.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Nope. So I will spend his power to ignore that second one as well.
Alright.
And he survives.
Alright.
And Wakanda Forever now playing that card, which completely makes sense.
We'll pay with Panther and Shuri as
Absolutely.
well.
Yep. Who do you want to start with?
Might as well pay for Okoye as well.
Yeah, might as well. This is where they shine with this ability.
Alright, let's start with Killmonger.
Okay.
Let's drop another, 9 dice into you.
Yeah, it is definitely 9 dice, I think, right?
You have more than 2 on you now, right?
Yeah, he only has 1 left.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's why I'm like, I had to do what I did last turn.
No, it's true.
Yeah, he has 1 left on Kingpin.
Alright, let's do this again.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
No pierces?
No pierces.
Come on. 3 successes, which is not, so that is a dazed Kingpin. And good old John has just jumped up to 7 points because he dazed Kingpin during this turn.
The hammer that dropped 2.
Oh yes, the hammer from Kingpin.
I guess we'll put that onto Killmonger.
Yep, sounds great. And Okoye is going to do her strike into good old Doc Ock.
Yep.
Let's see what happens there.
1.
Which I automatically make it because of cover.
Fair enough.
Actually, you're within range 2, never mind.
Yes,
but yeah, I make it.
Fine.
Yep. Black Panther into Crossbones here. Let's see what happens there. So 2 with a crit. 3.
Yep.
I am blocking all 3 with Crossbones.
Alright, I push you anyway.
Yes, sir. You do push me.
Is it away?
I think it's away.
Yes,
Yep.
away. So I can push you into that truck thing.
Just leave him there. Because he, after attack...
You didn't take any damage, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't need to take damage.
Yeah, I think he does.
After attack, targeting this character, resolve this... yes, if he suffers damage, they may advance.
So you may go...
Right there.
Embrace the truck.
Sounds good. I'm sure he's going to shoot into Bullseye over here. Well, let's see what happens. Yes, sirree. That is really good.
Why is this always
I don't know. It's energy, yeah?
Yes.
So, I take 1 damage?
Yeah.
And I get pushed short. Bullseye's going to be next for me. He's going to move up his medium. And then is going to have some fun, I hope. So he's going to move up his medium like so. And then he's going to do a hit and run onto Valkyrie.
Yep.
Here's this attack roll, 5 dice. That is 2, sir. That is 2.
Okay. Valkyrie
blocks them. Well, I will do 1 point of damage just to get her gone with I never miss.
Fair enough.
All right.
Bullseye value. Who knew?
That's right. And he's going to move his medium and just sort of come within range 1 of that objective, like so. Panther's up next for John.
He's gonna throw himself.
Yep. Up like so.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's going to beat on people.
Sounds great.
I guess we start with Bullseye.
Absolutely.
Bullseye.
Yes, sir. Let's see what happens. This is your basic strike?
It is.
Okay.
That is a
1.
That's not spectacular.
I block it.
You sure do.
Okay.
Yeah, when you get pushed away.
Yep. I sure do. Like so.
Yeah, you can go away.
Alright. Yep. Going into good old crossbones with another strike from Black Panther. Let's see what happens. 1. Sounds great. 1. I block it. No damage on him.
Alright. Well,
Alright.
It is what it is.
Sounds good. With Doc Ock next, I am going to do a 7-die arm laser into good old Killmonger. 7 dice because I have a hammer on him.
But Okoye takes it.
But Okoye takes it. Okay, she's going to bodyguard. Yep. So here we go, 7 dice energy. So that is 2 crits, a wild, and a hit. Good. You have nothing?
I block 2, actually.
Oh, but a martial artist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here we go with the other, so that's 5.
So I take 3.
Yes, sir. Because I have scientific hubris, I do gain additional power, bringing me up to 3 power now on Doc Ock. I'm going to throw Okoye into Killmonger.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see what Killmonger gets. Okoye should be knocked out, or knocked out, sorry. I think, right? She's 4 on that side. Killmonger makes 1. Blocks 2. Alright, so you'll take 1 damage on Killmonger as well?
Yes.
Alright. I'll do my strike into Killmonger as well. It's 5 dice because of the hammer. And that is 3 with 2 wilds, so that turns it into 5.
Okay then.
Blocking 2?
I guess I reroll the not blocking.
Yeah. Blocking 2, so you'll take 3.
Indeed.
Alright. That is it for Doc Ock at this point in time. And you have Shuri left over here.
Yep.
So let's see what happens.
Well, she's going to have to advance up and try and score that thing too.
Why not?
I can think of reasons, but it still has to happen.
Absolutely. Sounds good.
And I guess she does something to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's a Panther Gauntlet because she doesn't have power for the rest of it.
Why not?
I guess I poke...
Crossbones?
Taskmaster.
Oh,
because he could
Taskmaster.
actually, you know, be harmed by not being near things.
Absolutely. Let's see.
That's a terrible Shuri roll.
None.
Power.
I don't even need to roll. I get pushed though still.
You do.
He gets pushed into a Taskmaster, or into Bullseye as well. You still are within range 3. Last activation for this round is Crossbones. He's going to spend 6 power of his 10 for a 9-die overpower Haymaker attack. So that is 4 with a crit and 2 wilds.
Okay.
So let's see what you get. Blocking 2, 3 technically because of your blanks. 4.
5.
Yeah. Really nothing is 5.
Okay then.
Okay. So I do get to throw you because of the wild, and I get to throw you short.
Yep.
And throwing Black Panther, actually, he's going to come back, and I just want him to collide. I just moved that, sorry. Like so.
Yep.
With that truck.
Alright.
And then I get to be placed within 1 of him, which is just going to be like
Sure.
right there by that objective as well. And with his last 4 power, he's going to do a overpower strike into Shuri, and hopefully I can get something from this. I'm dropping things. That's something. That's 4 with a crit. You're blocking 2.
Can't do better than that.
And a crit roll, that's still 2 damage on you. And you'll gain 2 power as well.
So I do 2 damage, you said?
2 damage, yeah, because I only have 4 and you block 2, so.
Alright.
Cleanup phase now. John, you're scoring 5 victory points because you have 2 citizens. As well, you have 1 hammer on Killmonger.
Yes.
So that takes you up to 12 victory points, where I have 3 hammers, and also takes me up to 12 victory points as well. So we'll do the citizens moving next. Citizen here is going to be jumping, knocking out Killmonger, dealing 1 point of damage to him, and that hammer is just going to sort of come by Fisk as well. And then over here, I moved it back behind Black Panther and Shuri as well. Actually, before and during the power phase, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 10 power from a bunch of my characters. So basically 1 from Bullseye, 2 from Doc Ock, 2 from Kingpin, 3 from Taskmaster, 1 from Crossbone, or was it 2 from Crossbone? But either way, there's 10 power there to play all according to plan, so I have priority this turn. That way you can't just automatically decide to kill off 2 of my characters. Off with Crossbones for this round. I'm going to do a strike into Shuri, and hopefully I get some power from this is what I'm searching for. That's 2 with a crit of 2. Blocking 1. Yep. Blocking 2. I'm going to just strike into Shuri again because I don't think I can do enough damage into Black Panther to actually take him out right now. I was just hoping to get him further away. So where was that roll? So that's 4.
That's a thing.
That's better.
Quite a bit better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blocking 2. Blocking 2.
Reroll 1.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you?
Can't think of a reason.
Blocking 3.
Take 1.
Yeah, take 1.
Okay.
That's it.
I live.
Yep. Shuri's up next for you.
Yeah, we'll do a Sonic Crush into Crossbones.
Sounds great. That's energy, sir?
It is.
Alright, 2 dice!
Yeah.
Versus your how many?
7.
Ugh. Let's see what happens. That is a lot. Like, that is 6?
Shuri dice.
Yeah, Shuri dice, yeah. 6. Come on, Crossbones. I'm blocking 1 with a crit. Come on, do another block here. Come on. It is blocking 2. So that's, how many do you have? 6 or
6?
6.
Yep.
Yeah. I block 2. That takes me down to 4. I'll spend a power to take me down to 3. Okay. And Crossbones is staggered as well. And she's going to do a Panther Gauntlet here into a Bullseye. Let's see what happens. 4?
5.
5. He doesn't block any, so he'll take another damage from that. Lastly, she's going to med pack Black Panther, healing him his 3 damage.
Yep.
Alright, shield throw into Shuri. I'll do it in the Black Panther. Black Panther. Come on! That's 1, sir. 1.
Yeah,
you block it. Alright, into Shuri next. That's 1! The crit. That crit turns into 1.
Reroll.
Woo!
And a down.
Okay, so she's dazed.
She is dazed, yeah.
Yep. And that is Taskmaster's score as well. So John's going to pass because all that he has left is Black Panther over here. I am just going to start moving people, I guess, across the board. Doc Ock's just going to move, and so he's just going to move over here. Come down here like so. And then do a second move. Something like that.
Okay.
And John's going to pass for his turn because I still have 2 characters to activate, so I am going to activate Kingpin. Kingpin's just going to move over here like so to hold that objective and end his activation. Black Panther is going to shake his stun, yeah, and stay right where he is. I am going to activate, I guess, Bullseye next. So Bullseye is going to be moving up here like so. I think I can actually get him within range 1 of that objective. So, can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so he'll go there, like so,
right.
To end that as well. So, cleanup phase of round 4, basically what's going to happen is I'm going to score 3 victory points from having 3 hammers, and then also 4 from having the 2 citizens. Bullseye's healthy over here and counts as 2, and then Kingpin over there as well. So that will put me up to 19 victory points. So that is a Criminal Syndicate win. We'll come back with the after action report next. Welcome guys to the after action report. You just saw the match between John and his Wakanda force versus my Criminal Syndicate force. John, what was your thoughts, dude?
I thought Killmonger needed to do a little bit more to pull this out for me. I think
I agree.
The first charge into Fisk did basically nothing, and it just sort of slid away from me from that point.
I think that was the downside onto the right side of the board.
Yep.
Your right, my left, I guess, or flank of the board. And that was, I think, truly what gave me the victory, was being able to control that citizen basically every turn except for one.
Oh, yeah.
And then the hammers as well, right? That I was popping off every once in a while.
Yep.
So
Yep.
the other side was just tying things up, and they were doing things that I needed where they needed to. But I really think the Killmonger sort of Fisk, Doc Ock, and Okoye side was, I think that where it sort of slid away from you, and started falling there, because you needed a little bit more out of him, I think, than what happened. So
Syndicate is real hard to deal on the Fisk scenario. That's for sure.
Very hard, very, very hard.
The other thing I could have done is maybe send Panther the other side and just try and push people away on the other one.
Yeah,
maybe that would have worked too.
Maybe.
Yeah, like I said, it's a tough scenario to deal with against Syndicate.
Well, and for me, I had Bullseye in the center of the board to sort of play either side that he needed to with his range attacks and stuff. And I know a lot of people are like, well, Bullseye's not the best and everything else, but I actually really do like Bullseye. That consistent damage where needed, like he took out the Valkyrie. It's like,
that's true. Just no problem, just
right?
Guaranteed.
That's it. And with him with a hammer, even better.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
If you can get the hammer on him, I think he's quite good.
Yeah.
Without the hammer, I'm not super impressed, but obviously he's got uses, because sometimes you just need a point guaranteed.
I agree, and I think that's where he shines the most, right?
Yep.
And being able to move and hit people as well is super good. Crossbones, I think, did really well for me this game.
Crossbones does well if he gets there and can, punch people.
Yeah.
If there's enough control to keep him away, then he's kind of just running around the whole game.
That's right.
But if you get there, he hits real hard.
Yeah, and I think Doc Ock probably was the shiner for me on this flank. I think Kingpin, while good, Doc Ock is the one that did the most on the one side of the flank.
Particularly on this scenario. Anybody who can generate additional power when they're stunned, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that and the hammer, which with the wilds has really popped off for me this game, so it was fantastic. So I think my two probably characters that did the most was Crossbones and Doc Ock.
Yeah.
I think for me, those are my two characters that shine the most. Do you have anybody that's sort of like...
I mean, it's Valkyrie. Valkyrie is just Valkyrie all the time.
So good. Yeah. I was hoping to take her out too that one time, and it was like nothing. I couldn't get enough damage with Taskmaster or whatever.
I was actually slightly disappointed that she just dazed both of those people, because I had a throw left lined up and nobody was left.
Yeah. Valkyrie is good when she pops off. I like her. So anyhow, John, thank you very much for the match, dude. I appreciate it. It was super fun. Guys, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby.